I was always so fascinated by this person because here's this like fabulous creature on TV, magical person, fully flamboyant, very sequinedy, very gay, very weird, and yet has the full respect of my parents, my family, and literally every Latino family that I knew was like tuned into Walter every single week and was like following all the horoscopes. And so I really admired him as a kid.
I remember going into my parents' bedroom and we would turn on the TV and we would all get our readings. It was just a comforting thing. Everyone could just sit down and just laugh about it. This is what's gonna happen this week in your life or whatever. And so I think that also made me really into astrology now.
I was reflecting, I was thinking they were so comfortable in their selves. That was the first person in my life that made me feel comfortable about my weirdness from a very young age till now.
He was very genuine and true to himself without necessarily having to say or speak about his personal life, his sexuality. He truly was a symbol that brought us all together and gave us hope.
Walter Mercado was born on March 9th, 1932, making him a Pisces. He was born on a boat headed to Ponce, Puerto Rico, to a Puerto Rican father and a Spanish mother. Mercado believed that he had spiritual abilities even as a child, and he attended university majoring in psychology and pharmacy, learning how the plants influenced the mental sphere. And he used his knowledge about human mind and experience to help others. Walter worked as an actor and dancer, mastering flamenco, ballet, and Spanish telenovelas. In 1986, he fell into a deep depression when his girlfriend passed away, and he decided to take a trip to India in order to find himself, a journey that would have a profound effect on the rest of his life. In 1969, producer Elin Ortiz invited him to perform on his television show, asking him to make astrological predictions. Calls poured in after the airing, asking for more of Walter's predictions. From the mid-1990s until 2010, Mercado's show aired in Univision network throughout all of Latin America. He was known for his exquisite style, beautiful capes, optimism, positivity, and hope. He was a shining beacon dedicated to sharing love and compassion with others. In January 2012, Mercado was flown to the Cleveland Clinic in Ohio with cardiac problems. He said he had gone and seen death and come back to life again. The experience changed him. He began donating his famous capes to charity and shared his plans about creating a spiritual community center for the Latino community. Walter Mercado was a beacon of light, love, and hope to millions of Latinx people across the globe. He inspired all of us to reach beyond our single lives and see the great vision of our connection to the stars. We will never forget the treasure that impacted our lives, and we wish him paz, pero sobre todo mucho, mucho, mucho amor.
I think he truly was just this personality and this symbol of it's okay to be you, and he brought hope. And he was very positive and brought something that we could look forward to in our lives.
And to see someone who is so clearly queer was just like a hope of like, well, you know, I may not be Walter Mercado, but I still can be myself. If they can be themselves, then I can be myself. And there's something really powerful about seeing another queer person succeeding and being celebrated
in the community, still be respected, still actually be like one of the pillars of the community. And so he was really inspiring for me and my work. And he's like a really big queer icon for, I think, a lot of Latinx youth, because he was the only one on TV kind of giving a powerful and positive representation of queerness on television. So that was a huge impact to me.
Sure, many families did the same thing, or they called each other and they're like speaking about his passing and telling stories about him and remembering the times that we would sit on the bed watching his segment on TV. And that just goes to show just how much of an amazing human Walter is and was and forever will be.
His energy wasn't about dividing people. His energy wasn't about making people choose whether to believe or not believe, but rather just a positive figure about the possibilities of the future. You were able to look forward and believe in something.
siempre paz, mucha paz, pero sobre todo, mucho, 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 mucho amor.